what's going on? It's Amy again with Bargain Mama, and I have not done a video in a while, and so I thought I would come on and just explain what is happening. So I don't know, I mean, I say a lot of like my life on my YouTube channel, but I don't usually like talk about, I talk about my personal life, but I guess not about like a lot of my personal life. I don't know. Anyways, so I have been on like an anti-anxiety, anti-depression medication since I was like, I think in second grade. In second grade, I came home with a B instead of an A. I broke out into a huge rash, and the doctor realized that like my anxiety was through the roof. So I bring my own anxiety and stress on myself. So I have been like on medication since I was in second grade. I'm 42. But I do, when I go to the doctor, sometimes I tell them I don't know if it's working. Maybe I need to switch. Maybe I need to change dosages. So over the past year, I have been on 20 milligrams of my medication, and actually, I mean, I've been on that for longer than 1 year, but over the past year, I have felt like a lot more breakthrough issues, like getting really depressed and crying a lot. And I mean, in the past year, I have been through a lot. Like, I was very sick. I had to have an emergency hysterectomy. I've been going through some family issues with one of my children. I mean, I've had all this, I'm moving to California, I'm not. I'm moving to California, I'm not. Like, it's been a lot. So, after my car accident, I realized, so, where'd you guys go? Okay. So, after my car accident, and then I went to California, I had some of the worst breakdowns. Like, I've never in my life felt like that. Like, I had some straight up like nervous breakdowns. Like, I couldn't breathe. I've never had that. I've never felt like that in my life. And I was like, what the heck is happening? And it was a lot going on right then, but it was scary to where my husband was like, you're going to fly back with me. Like, I cannot leave you here. I don't know what is going on. So I went to my doctor, and I was like, hey, you know, I've been feeling like it for a little while. I feel like I've been having a lot more breakthrough. So again, the medication I was at 20 milligrams. So she said, okay, let me switch you to 30 for a month and see how you do. And so I said, okay, you know, whatever, that's great. So let's see, my car accident was July 31st. So it was like 2 weeks after that. So I'm about at the end of my 30-day trial. I feel like, so I've really noticed it in the past week, that I feel like I went from crying all the time and being emotional to 100% numb. Oh. Sorry, I've never heard it ring like that in my car. Anyways, to being like numb. Like, and it was past week that I've kind of been realizing like I'm emotionless. Like, I don't even know how to describe it. Like, I have not laughed and I have not cried, and I laugh all the time. Like, I'm a very funny person. I don't feel like I've been like rude or anything. I always try to smile to everyone no matter what. But I was sitting there last night and I was like, you know, all this stuff with California is coming back up, and I was like, wait a second. Like, I was like, I told my husband, I said, I feel like I would be crying right now. Like, this is a lot of stress. And then I said, you know what? I don't think, we just had something recently with one of my children that normally would have probably given me almost a nervous breakdown, or at least caused me to cry a lot and be stressed. And I was like, did you see how I handled that situation with, and I told my husband, I said, I'm starting to get concerned. And so I looked it up, and you know, I'm just my little online doctor or whatever. And it did say that there's an issue when you go from this to this, and then that's when it said like, if you're also not like laughing, like belly gut laughing. And I was like, wait a second. And I told my husband, I don't think I've laughed that much. And he's like, oh, you really haven't made us laugh either. And I was like, because you know, I mean, I don't always say probably like the most genius things or do the most genius things. Like, oh, like I am just kind of let things go at home. Like, I have moonwalked across the living room and forgot that we had a huge basketball net thing there, and moonwalked right into it and flipped into it. I mean, yeah, it's just things I do. Like, I have tried to do whatever that movie is where the guy comes out, Tom Cruise comes out in his underwear and his white t-shirt with like playing the guitar or whatever on his broom. I've done that, and I've slipped because we have tile floors and busted my butt. So I don't know. And I realized lately I have had absolutely no interest in YouTube. I have not checked my YT studio. Like, I've had interest in nothing, to be honest. Like, I have not crafted, I have not colored. And I mean, if you guys saw, I was super excited one time that my husband got me like this whole Mickey Mouse coloring book. I have a whole thing of like crayons and stuff and all this stuff now, and I'm just sitting there and I'm like, wait a second, like, I have literally been interested in nothing. And so, like I said, that I just noticed that today, and I'm like, like, I don't like who I am. I think I would rather go back to crying and overstressing about stuff. So I'm gonna call my doctor today, but I just wanted to come on and kind of say like why I haven't gone shopping. And again, I really didn't realize any of it. Like, that's one thing I think that we all need to be like noticeable of. If I wouldn't have been going through so much stress and realized like it wasn't bothering me, I don't know how long I would have gone like this. And once I sat there and thought about it last night, I was like, I do not like the person I am right now. I do not like how I feel. I'm talking like I've never felt like this in my life. Like, I am 100% emotionless. I don't, like, it's crazy. Like, I don't feel anything. I'm not happy. I'm not sad. And again, I didn't notice it. I didn't realize that was, and when I read the thing, I was like, that really is, like, when is the last time I laughed? Like, and it's crazy because, again, I did not know. So, guys, I have not, and it's almost like you're in a, like, I'm almost like maybe I've hit a depression, but it's not a depression. I have been sad before, and that is not what is wrong with me. Like, what is wrong with me is, I believe, I can't remember what it was called. I looked it up last night, but I mean, I've been depressed before, and I cry and I do this, and at least I have emotion. But guys, I haven't done anything, and I was just like, wait, I'm telling you, like, I haven't gone shopping, and it's not, I just haven't wanted to. I haven't done my videos. I haven't even looked at my YT studio. I haven't done anything lately that would, like, it's insane. I can't describe it. So I just wanted to come on here and first let you guys know why I have not been on lately. And second, just to tell you guys, like, we all think that medication can handle things, such as I. And again, I realized this, and I was just like, instead of before, like, hey, Amy, why don't you try to do yoga? Or why don't you try to do this? Instead of trying to do any of that, I was just like, went to the doctor and was like, hey, so I need you to raise my medication because, it's just not working. I should have realized that I should have taken it upon myself to do something extra about it, and not just to be like, oh, well, that'll depend 100% on my medicine, because I'm telling you, I'm not the same person. And when I realized it, I would much rather be crying. I would much rather feel all of my emotions and know like how my body is supposed to be feeling, instead of, I truly feel like I don't care about anything. And that is not me. Like, I cry, I feel, and like I said, I told my husband this morning, I said, the one thing I guess that's good about this medication is, like, I don't care anymore. And my husband said, that's not a good thing. And I was like, yeah, it's not. So I just wanted to come on, explain some things, and let you guys know I am getting my medication switched today back to my 20, and I will just deal with, the other stuff myself. But I just wanted to come on and kind of say where I've been and stuff, and I'm hoping that soon. Oh. All right, so my phone cut me off because it was too hot. It is 100 degrees still in Arizona. But again, I just wanted to come on and recap real quick, just to say that why I haven't been on for a while, and I'm doing amazing. I'm doing really good. I just need to kind of figure out, I guess, my medications in my mind right now. So I'm hoping that it'll just take a couple more days maybe for my medication to kind of start like evening out back to my old self. So yeah, I'd rather be a blubbering, crying mess than be a non-feeling person who really doesn't care about anything, because that's just not me. So, all right, guys. Well, hopefully, hopefully I'll be on to do a haul soon. But if not, I promise I'm coming back. I just need a little bit of time right now. So thank you guys for watching and continuing to support me, and I'll talk to you later. Bye, guys.